Hello! This is Comfy Coffee Biscuits, and I basically just want to make a guide on how to get started on Uma Musume. Even I'll try to make this guide even relevant for when there's a possible global release. So yeah, hopefully this will be relevant for a global release. But even then, I'll probably just make an alternate guide for the global release. So just start up and reroll. The stream will just basically be me explaining like some of the basic stuffs on like most of the important buttons, whatever to press, just in case someone doesn't really know Japanese. But actually what I'll do first is this is how you go to the title screen. So I'm gonna go back to the title screen and give maybe like a short explanation on how to reroll in this game, because it's incredibly easy to reroll, and I would just be honest, I would just recommend to reroll because why not? It doesn't take that much effort, to be honest. So once you've rerolled, you've done your account and all that, there's a little button right here, and what you're gonna do is click on this thing. Now this thing resets your game. It basically deletes the whatever account you currently have. So you're just gonna want to have to click on this and keep confirming here. This button says cancel, so clicking on it would mean saying no, canceling the whole operation and stuff. So just click on these buttons. I think there are more confirmations. I don't want to do it right now because I don't want to accidentally remove this account. But yeah, all you have to do is just click on this button and just go through the prompts, and it should once you're done, it should restart, and then it'll start the game with a fresh account, no new accounts in there, whatever. And one thing that I wish I could show is that there's an ability to once we've done the tutorial at least once, I think it allows you to skip the tutorial again when you refresh or delete the new account using this option. But I would have to reset my account to do that, and I can't really show that. So that's the only thing that I can't show you right now. We'll just log in. Alright, so first things first, what will pop up is the news. This is just basic news, whatever's coming up in the game right now, whatever event and such. But if you're like me, your Japanese is kind of bad. You probably won't be able to understand anything here. So just this button, just close it. This is the home screen. This team ranking is for your overall PvP team. So for doing PvP, this little thing, this will slowly level up as much as you train horse girls. But I'll go to PvP later. You can mention it later. And this the TP thing is for doing your runs. Well, I guess I'll call it runs. Runs for when you're training your horse girls, and the RP is for PvP ranking and such. Obviously, this is your money. This is your crystals to reroll. And this button right here is to replace your horse girl. So this one is for home. The blue one is home. So the home girl is where I shower right now. And I think this one is the classroom. Yes, right here. This will be the classroom. I have Teo. And this one is the story. Story is Kuren-chan. You just click on the story. You can find her right there. And this one is race, which is the PvP, so I have McQueen for that. So right here, click right here. McQueen's right there. You can also access these menus by just looking around and just clicking on the character right there. Alright, so I'll explain the Uma Musume's first. So this button will show you how to, will lead you to a little menu where you can train your girls. So this button is just to level them up. Level up your skills. This is for leveling up your skills. So I don't think I can level up anybody's skills right now. Yeah, so you get most of these events. You get most of the skill evolution materials from. There's a store that pops up occasionally that you can buy the stuff, or you can just play the game by like raising your schoolgirls. I'll explain how you get them later because it's part of pretty much part of the flow of the game. Oh, but actually, okay, I actually can level somebody. So if you look at this little horseshoe right here, that means you're able to at least level up this unit. I can also level up Sakura Bakshino and King Halo. Let's level up Kurin-chan. Actually, since I'm going to use Sakura Bakushin, I'll probably just level her up. So yeah, I have all the materials needed. You can click on the arrow if you want to level up multiple skills, but I don't have these resources right now. So I'll just level up. Let's level up herself to level 2. Yep, now she's level 2. And I think after level 3 or level 4, her border will change to gold. So if you see people with different borders on their characters, that means they level them up. And here, I'm actually not sure if this is skills or not, but yeah, but just leveling them up here will change their borders. And you can click on this button right here to level up their stars, or you can go back. Let me just go back, or you can click on this button. This is how you level up your stars, increase the star level of your Uma Musume. And you get most of this stuff by buying their star memory pieces in the store. I think some events give it to you, or you can just roll the gacha. So I just level up Nice Nature. Yeah, I can't level up Sakura Bakshi. I'll just do Nice Nature. So I have enough gems to level her up. Click on that. Just tells you to confirm. It'll show you that her base stats do increase, and also her unique skill during the race will also level up. Alright, you get a little cutscene, and there's nothing really special leveling up a character from 1 to 2 star, but leveling her up from 2 to 3 stars is when you unlock the costume. So do I have anybody at 2 stars? No. Okay. So unfortunately I can't show you, but all these girls right now, anyone below 2 stars don't have their costumes. Anyone above their 3 stars will already have their costumes. So you see Special Week because it already has her signature costume. You got Teo, Queen, Rush Hour, but then if I go to Gold Ship, she doesn't have her costume. She's using the default one that everybody else has. So unfortunately you do have to 3-star them, but that'll usually just happen over time, so you don't have to worry about it. Alright, this one is Peace. I think actually have not messed with this yet, but you can convert your extra memory pieces, which I don't think you probably don't have to worry about this right now unless you have 5-star max girl. So I wouldn't touch these unless you already have some of them 5 stars. And this one just shows you all the girls that you have. This is how you tutorial. These are all the girls that you have, and these are the ones that I don't have. So one nice thing about this game and other side games like Princess Connect is once you have enough of the memory pieces, or I'm not really sure what these are specifically called, but once if you have enough of the pieces of the specific horse girl, you can pretty much get this character. So if I have 150 out of 150 for Silent Suzuka, I can just obtain her. But since I don't have 150 out of 150, I can't get her. So theoretically, you can farm to get all the other 3-star horse girls if the game lets you. I see I can do it for Narita Taishin, pretty much anyone here. Actually, I'm not sure about the newer ones, but most of the like Silent Suzuka, Teo, and Simply Rudolph, they have these I'll go talk about it later, but they have these special race events where you face against this horse girl, and beating them you pretty much get their memory pieces, so you can farm them from that, and then maybe hopefully over time you'll probably be able to just outright just obtain them from all that farming. Alright, so this is the horse girls side of things. And one thing I gotta say is, if you're gonna reroll for the horse girls, it doesn't really matter because all of them are pretty good. All of them are able to do the game properly. But if you're rolling for the horse girls, I would just focus on who you like, who's your which design interests you. That's pretty much like what I recommend, because anybody can do this. Even Haru Urara can do anything. Any horse can actually, you can train them to do whatever, long distance, short distance, whatever. But yeah, like there's no real character you have to reroll or for anything. But if you really want the best, like you want to win the easiest, have the best time playing the game, I would recommend re-rolling for the support cards, because these things actually matter the most. So if you really want to be successful in the game, you re-roll for the support cards, not for the horse girls. So what I just clicked right now is to level up. This button is to level up your support card. You can see I have a lot of horseshoes to level up the support cards, but I don't really need to level up any of them right now because it can get expensive if you try to level up every single one. So actually, I'll level up this Teo card. Click on the 2 arrows. It's a shortcut to max all the skills. There you go, so I'll max. You also unlock some little skills, little neat things. And this thing on the right here, this is for leveling up. What do you call it? Limit breaking your support cards. So let's do one for an example right here. I'll do this special week one. Nope, I don't have one. Okay, I actually have one for grass wonder, so I'll level up. So you have copies of the cards, you can limit break them. Obviously it makes the max level of the card higher, so this one you can max it out at level 25 instead of 20, which I'll show you by just clicking it. Pretty much that's what this screen is for. I'll go back. This is actually, I'm not sure what this one is. This is for deck customization. So if you want to customize your decks, these are the decks that you will use for when you're doing your runs. So right here, I have my 2 separate decks, pretty much focused for speed. This one is a little bit more for power, but this one is for speed. And this one is actually not sure. I think this is for alright, to be honest, I'm not sure what this one is. I think, but you don't have to worry about this yet. This might be for when you have maxed out cards, similar to the horse girl one. I'm not really sure, but I can't read the kanji. But this is probably for when you fully maxed out a support card and it'll convert it into these horseshoes, which is what I'm gonna be assuming. So okay, so this one just shows all the support cards you have. So if you want to look at your sports cards, just look at that. And as for recommendations, so if you really want to do well in this game, I highly recommend getting this card. This is Nishino Flower. This is for speed, so it's a really nice card. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know what most of these cards do. I just know it because a lot of people say that these cards are great, and usually from using them myself, I can sort of vouch for it. But yeah, so Nishino Flower, that's a good card. There's also this one, which is the Tazuna card. This is a special card because it's little person. This is a trainer card. I guess it's a trainer card, but yeah, this is special, and hopefully I'll be able to show you what it does when I'm doing my training. But yeah, this card is really good. If you really want to do well, you should at least get this card. And also, I don't have the card. I don't know. I don't think it shows me all the cards that I don't have. Nope. Alright, yeah. Nope. But there's another card. If you're doing long distance, you would want a card that's from. You would want the Super Creek card because it gives you a nice skill that I think you regen some stamina during some corners, which is really good. If you're doing long distance horse girls, you should do that. I've been talking about all these like long distance, short distances, so I'll explain that a little bit later when I look at the stats of the horse girls, because that's actually important, especially in this game. Looking at the statistics for your horse girls are actually important in this game. So this right here is pretty much your Hall of Fame. Click on this. This is my PvP. This is your PvP team. This will be your all the girls that you've had during your runs. This is where they'll be contained. So click on this. And I haven't really done anything, so I only did one run, which is the current chan one. So I'll show you. So this is my current chan. These are all the stats. These are all the stats that every horse girl will have. So I'll explain what these are. This is for speed. This is for stamina. The boots are just speed. The heart is the stamina. The biceps are for power. The fire is for guts. And the int is the cap. Okay, I think speed. I've gotten actually kind of confused on this because people keep talking about what each stat does, but they're all kind of they've been all over the place. But from what I've learned, speed is your maximum speed, like how fast your top speed, like basically. Stamina is, well, self-explanatory. So how long your horse girl can go, how far your horse girl can go without tiring out. Obviously this stat is important if you're doing longer distance races. So if you're using someone like Gold Ship, you would probably want a lot of stamina. Power, I think from what I've heard, is power is for acceleration. So I guess if you're like for short distance races, maybe you'd want to. This will help you reach your max speed the fastest, so to say. And guts, I think guts maybe have to do with how you overtake other girls or something. This one I'm actually not that sure, but I don't really mess with guts as much. And it helps you with your skill activation. The higher int you have, the more likely you're gonna be activating your skills. And obviously you get a little rank. The higher the better your training is, the higher your horse girl rank will be. And this little button right here, I think these are all your little achievements. And this thing right here, this will dictate what kind of races you run. So this one is for turf, and this one is for dirt. So obviously I want to do runs with this kanji, just for turf. I'm pretty sure it's for turf, and I don't want to do anything with dirt. This is a katakana for dirt, so I should just steer clear from dirt races. I'll only do turf. Dirt is a bit more rarer. If you're doing someone like Haru Urara, then you'd be doing dirt most of the time. And this one right here, this is for the I think the distance of the races. So this one is for short distance, I think around 1,200 meters or something. This one is mile. So these ones are pretty much short distance. This is the medium distance. I'm not too sure. This one is long. This one is long though. So these ones are that's a bit longer. I think you're more than at least 1,600 meters or higher, I would assume. But yeah, shorter distances, 1,200 meters, 1,400 meters. And this is your to sum it up, it's basically your racing strategy. So this one I think is the leader. So your horse girl will try to be like from the beginning. She'll just shoot straight up to the first place. That's what she'll try to do. This one's a little bit more. I think you stay a little bit around second to fourth place, and then start to overtake near the end. And this one you just try to be first place the whole race. This one is a little bit farther in the back, and the same as this one. These ones I actually haven't watched what they did, mostly because I just skipped the cutscenes. But ideally, you would just pick whichever one your horse girl has the highest rating on. So since she has A on this strategy, I would obviously use that. And if it fails, I can just switch to this one. So this right here, these are all the skills that she has pretty much learned during the run. So I think the green ones have something to do with the stat associated with the icon. So this one's for power, this one's for stamina. And most of these blue ones have to do something with stamina regen. And I think the orange ones are all active skills, so they'll just activate naturally when you're racing, and it'll give you a buff. And the red ones are just debuffs against your opponents, so if you wanna, I guess, make them run slower or something, these ones will cause a debuff on them. And clicking right here, this middle button shows you the inheritance. So obviously I use Dive Scarlet and Vodka, and she's supposed to inherit most of this, but I actually don't know how she got this many skills. So. And this is just the deck I use for the run, so I use this deck. Lots of power and just one speed card, but that's pretty much explaining all the stats in this game that you sort of have to understand. You have to actually know what most of these stats do, at least have some vague understanding of what they do, because it can be really important when you're building your horse girl. We'll go back. This is your PvP team. Clicking on this will bring you to the PvP team. The higher your this is the overall, this E1 to E1 whatever. This is your overall average rank of all the girls. And so ideally you would want to level up every single horse girl, because you can't have duplicates. You can't have duplicates. So yeah, just level up all of them, and then these classes you unlock later on. These ones you will unlock later on, so you obviously get more horse girls for PvP. And we'll go back to explain pretty much all the ones here. This one is just story. It's just story. This is the main story. I think right now, yeah. So you have McQueen story. I think the next one's Rush Shower, and you get free gems for doing it. If you don't know kanji or Japanese at all, you might as well just skip. But you do unlock some songs. You unlock. This one will unlock, I'm pretty sure it will unlock McQueen's song in Rush Hour. I'm pretty sure there are more after this, but I haven't really done most of the stories actually. And this one is Uma Musume's story. I think this is just, these ones are character stories. Yeah, these ones are for specific Uma Musume. So I did a Rush Shower. I want to look at Rush Shower's. Oh, that's major, right? Okay. Look at her story. Yep. You pretty much unlock all the stories by just using them in the training, and you level up your bond with them. That's how you unlock it. You just have to use the horse girl, and you get some carrots or crystals from doing it. So. And this one's extra stories. I think this for extra stories. These are for the events. So this was the first event. This is the second one. And this account didn't really do the events, so I don't have the other ones unlocked. But even if you didn't do it, you can still do these. I think you can still do the first one without having done the event. And then we'll go to race. This is a race. So this one is a very special race. This is called Legend Race. So you get to, it will be a random horse girl. So a random horse girl, you'll have to face her, and depending on what your focus is on, long distance, short distance, and such, you have to beat her, and then I'm pretty sure you get at least 150 gems for doing it, and you also get memory pieces for the horse girl. So at least try it, even if you can't beat the horse girl, because you just get free stuff for doing it. Doesn't really cost anything. And this one's daily race. Oh, you gotta retry. Daily race is just getting money and experience. These things are for your support cards. This is just for anything in general, because you use money for a lot of things. So this one is my PvP team, so we'll check it out. And this button right here is to check your PvP team. Yep, this is my PvP team. And this thing right here is to actually do PvP. And clicking right here will just show you what reward you get. So if you're class 6, you get 1000, it keep going down and down. Class 2. These are just rewards. What you get for each session. Let's do one PvP right now, so my team's kind of weak because these guys already have level up most of their girls, so let's do this one. So each time you do PvP, I think what's randomized is the horse girl's morale. So so a lot of my horse girls all have really low morale. Yeah, they all have really low morale. Well, it's random, so yeah. And you see the little number that's their place in the starting gate. So yeah, pretty much that's all it does. Every each race, all these, like the one with Kurin-chan and Sakura Bakshino, I'm pretty sure this is short distance. I think the one with Gold Ship is long distance. Yeah, this is long distance. This is long distance. The one with Haru Urara. Oh, this is dirt. This is dirt. With Vodka, I think this is Mile. And Scarlet is medium distance. Not too sure. So each of these races right here, this 1, 2, 3, they're all different. They're all separate. They're all separate categories. So you would want to level up horse girls for each category basically, because they have all these categories you need for PvP. Let's start right now. You do some of these things. I think this one's for sunny. I think makes the day sunny. I think this makes it rain. These Teru Teru Bozu. I think this one increases their morale, so I'll just use that because 3 of them have like low morale. These ones actually can't read the kanji, so I'm not actually sure what these do. But I use it. Since I used it, the morale would probably increase to max, which is great. You can do this button is if you want to watch the race, and this one is they'll just auto do it. Click on that, I'll play the race. Oh, looks like we won. I'm pretty sure. Wait, I think to win the race, you need to win at least 3 out of the 5 races. So you can also tie, but you get more points by winning, obviously. Oh, we got draw. I'll pretty much draw because we are both using the basic character. Actually, you might win, but we're both using the basic character. Yeah, we're gonna draw. So I think we still won because since even though we drawed for all of them, I still won one more than them. Because they had Kurin-chan. This button is to do PvP again, but with another person, and this one's just to exit PvP. So we'll exit PvP. We'll go back to home. Alright, this button is your challenge. These are your challenges. These are your dailies. These are your main challenges. Alright, these are your dailies. Got your dailies done. These ones, I actually don't know what this means, but most of these are relating to like this one. I think you have to do 100 G1 races. These ones are just for general, just playing the game. And these ones are actually very special. These ones you actually kind of want to do. Let me check if these have changed. Some of them are very good. Some of them, oh yeah, okay. I think one of these sets of challenges, yeah. So one of these sets of challenges will give you a, I think this one is the selector. So, no, not selector. This one's just a 3-star gacha roll for any random 3-star Uma Musume. So I think this. Oh, well, there are two ones. There's one that gives you a 3-star support card, or SSR support card, and another one that gives you an SSR Uma Musume. So and you kind of just want to do that, those ones, but you would probably have to look up a guide on, not a guide, but look up the translations for these ones, because some of them you can't really read unless you know the kanji. You probably won't know what's happening. But yeah, do these challenges. All these challenges in this page you should probably do because they're actually really good. Yeah, this one's also the SSR support card. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, just do those, and you'll get a free extra SSR Uma Musume and support card. So yeah, this one's the live. Like if you want to watch your like little concert things that you unlock, just that's the little button for it. Alright, little tutorial. So these are all the songs that you have unlocked. You unlock more songs as you play the game. So basically, you can click on this. Some songs don't. Not all songs have voice. The ones with voices have little mics on them. So if you're wondering why your Uma Musume isn't singing, probably because she doesn't have a voice track for that certain song. So for these songs, you have Vodka, El Condor, Sakura Bacchino, King Halo, and Ice Nature. So you can use any of them, and just clicking on them will just replace whichever one. Clicking on this will replace their costume. And this thing is just recommendations, like let the game pick for you. And this one's just to start the live. This one's the settings. Oh. Don't really want to mess with those ones. Might get a copyright strike or something. And this button right here is for your shop. So alright, so this is the friend point shop. You get friend points passively by people using your Uma Musume or your support cards, or just passively gain these if you want. At least get this Haru Urara card, because I don't know why not, because it's kind of cute. It's kind of adorable. These ones for your horseshoes. So like I think what we saw earlier, you can use the horseshoes to buy these things. This one is an Evo material, and a bunch of these are just tickets. These are just the one roll tickets for the Uma Musume and the support card gacha. This one are the extra rolls thing, what do you call that? For every time you roll, you get some of these like little pieces, and these are pretty much all the girls that you own. So you can't buy it for any of the ones you don't own, but if you want a fast way of getting your Uma Musume to a 3-star, just buy these ones here. Actually, I'll just do Bionic Top Gun as an example. Oh. Yeah, I think I can show you. I think if I bought enough, I don't know if it's enough, but I think this is enough to turn to a 3-star, so you can actually see what I mean by 3-starring on a horse girl would unlock the costume. So I'll put it to my for Top Gun. Let me see. How much do I need? I need 55 more. Okay. We'll just find her. Let's do this real quick. Oh yeah, so here's the thing. Every time I think if you do at least 55 or something, a certain amount, it'll increase by 1. So we already did it like twice, so it increased to 3. If I do this again, I don't want to actually waste, but I'll do this. If I do this again, it'll go up to 4, and then 5, and then 5 is the cap. That's so this one will cost. This one right now costs 3 of these little whatever chess pieces. Alright, I think we have enough, so we can turn her into a 3-star, so we'll just do that. What do we do right now? Also her skill gets a different name actually. And also her base stats improve. That's pretty much the difference between 3 stars and 1 stars and 2 stars. It's just the base stats. Alright, so I get a little different animation now because this is her 3-star form, and she also unlocked her costume. Yeah, so she unlocked her costume, and if you want, you can put her as your home character right here. If you want to change your costume, just look at that. But I like using my shower, so let's leave it there. This little box is your present. Just checking that off then. And this thing says circle, which is basically your guild, and you unlock it. You have to be E3. Your team rank has to be E3, and then you can go in join a circle. And I would just recommend joining any circle, to be honest, because I think circle members, you can use their Uma Musume for inheritance, and usually people have really good ones. So at least try to join one. Once you get E3, at least join it. Little options right here. These are just, actually, I don't know what this one. These ones are just consumables. So these are all consumables. Just see your inventory. This one is your profile. These ones are, I think, all your achievements. Oh no, these ones are all your titles. You just pretty much unlock your titles. Just playing by the game, you unlock titles. I don't really have that much unlocked, but yeah. It's just these don't really do anything. It's just to show up to people. Just show people what you've done. This one is the trophy room. I'll look at the profile first. Check this one is actually kind of important. Alright, so this one right here, this is gonna be your support Musume. So this is what your friends can use. So if you really want those friend points, put your best, whichever best run you've had. This place right here, this little button, just to place switch up and choose one. And for your support unit, I would just get the best card. That's why I have Tazuna here, because it's such a good card. People use it, so if you want it here. Pick the best card, whichever card you want, but usually obviously the best cards will get used more often. This is your friend ID. This is your gender, if you want to change your gender. Doesn't really do anything, it just changes how a character will call you, because some of them call you older sister or older brother. This one is your birthday. I don't have a birthday set, but be careful when doing this, by the way, because you can only set your birthday once, I think, and you can't change it. So you make sure if you want your birthday to be accurate, just make sure this is the kanji for the month, and this is the kanji for the day. So if your birthday was today, it'll be 5, and you put a 4 right here. And I think you just get special lines for your birthday. This one is... actually, I don't know what this is. Oh wait, this is the training I thought. I'll go back to this later, because that's one of the sword choices. This one's your comment. Just what people can see in your message. And this one, this little button right here is to change which one is your main Musume. So people look at your profile, just click on this button, and I can choose whichever one I want. I just use Karin-chan because I like her design. And you also change her costume. Going back. Alright. This is the trophy. Wait. For this trophy room thing, we'll just show you all the trophies, like all the races you pretty much won. And these ones are separated by G1, G2, G3, EX. Actually, I don't know what so these ones are special ones, but this is just if you want to look at your trophies, basically. This is a trophy shelf. Nothing really big here. And this one is your friends. So you see a lot of people. These are people follow. This one is for your follows. These are the people you're following, and these ones are your followers, I believe. And no one's following me right now, but maybe the future. This one is, so once again, this is your follow. These ones you are following. These ones who are following you. And this one's osusume means recommendation. So if you wanna have, add people as friends, this is where you just add people, and it'll recommend people relative to your I guess level, beginners and such. Oh yeah, one important thing about friends is you're capped. You are capped for friends. If I check right now, I can't get past 10 friends. Yeah, so I can only follow at max 10 right now. And what you have to do if you want to increase the cap is, I'll show you quickly. You have to go to your shop. I think you go here, go to your friend points, and you scroll down to this thing. This basically says follow up, something like that. It just increases your how many people you can follow. So if you want to follow more people, it costs 1,000 friend points. I'll show you right now. This will increase it. Alright, well, I can follow, I guess, one more person. So it's kind of limited in this game. So you probably need a lot of friend points if you want to keep adding more friends. Oh, I clicked on the shop again. Oh, there's another important thing I forgot to mention in the shop because it wasn't highlighted. To go back there again. Okay, so once you're starting out, because this I already did mine, but once you're starting out, this thing will be will be highlighted. Actually, it'll be colored in like these ones, not dark. And this thing is basically your SSR selector. So you can, every new account, I'm pretty sure every new account can choose at least one Uma Musume from a specific pool. It's the ones that, all the ones that came out, all the ones that came out in release. So the ones like Karin-chan, Iwa Hayahide, Merida Taishin, you can't get those. But you can get like Rice Shower, Tokai Teo, and McQueen. With this ticket, then you can only choose one, so be careful. And this one, this is like a special short sale that only lasts for like 10 minutes, and it appears when you do stuff like PvP, it'll appear, and it costs money to buy the stuff here. So I would pretty much buy most of the stuff on it. I can't show you right now because I don't have it pop up because it's random, but you can get some evolution materials and redos. Okay, this one, actually this is, actually not sure what this is, maybe gamepad support? Oh, probably gamepad. This is just options. Not options here. Most of it is in kanji, so I can't really explain what every one of these ones do. This one is your Uma notes. This one I would recommend going back once in a while, because just going back to this page. You go to this page, it'll as you level up, you get more crystals. So just click on it once in a while when you're playing the game. Just remember to do it because it's just free gems. Oh, but this is just for this is just, you know, this if you want to learn more about your horse girls and your order statistics. You can just see, you look at, I don't know, let's look at Ishin Flash. No, I don't have any. You can just see all of her, you can see all of her, like her profile, what she likes, blah, 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 what grade she is, the album. It shows you all the cards or characters. This one is the, I think this one's for cutscene. This one's for voice if you just want to listen to a voice line. This is story. It's not a really good example. I'll look at somebody I actually have. I'll just look at Kurin-chan. These ones are, if you want to look at their, this is her skill. This is the gacha. If you, once you roll her, there's a little cutscene to play. These ones I think are side stories. I haven't done her side story, so it doesn't show. These ones are voices. Yeah, these are voices. If you want to look at her lines. These ones are achievements or something. Yeah, achievements when you're playing, you know, do a G1 race or something. This is the story. Oh, wait. This is her character story. Never mind. Album just shows you just her. It shows her cards. There probably will be a lot more. Actually, yeah, there will probably be a lot more. This is support cards that include Kurin-chan. And this one should show alternate. It'll show alternate costumes. Actually, I can show you right now because I have the Teo. Let me go with Teo. Let me go Teo. Go to album. Yeah, so this is the special Teo costume, and this is regular Teo, but I don't have regular Teo. But yeah, this is support cards. All support cards that have Teo in it. Just a little neat little thing. If you're interested in a horse girl and you want to get them, like, find out if they have a card or not, just look at here. This one's trainer notes. This one's the 1 coma. These are just for the loading screens. Sometimes you see a little like little comic thing pop up. This is where you want to read them all. This is Himitsu. This is Himitsu means secrets. Actually, don't know what these ones. Oh, okay. These are also in the loading streets, so these are just your horse girl, whichever horse girl is like secrets, like little tidbits about them. This is Jewel. This is Data. This one I think actually don't really know what most of these ones. I don't want to mess with these ones, but this is for support. In case you want to go back to the title screen. I think this one, if you want to link your account with something, this is just help. This one's a code. So if you have a specific little code, maybe like usually when the Blu-ray comes out, most side games have a little code that you enter and get some bonuses in the game. But not right now because the Blu-ray hasn't even out yet. So yeah, put your promotional codes right here. I think I pretty much explained everything except for the gacha. between the gacha in this game is separated between Uma Musume. This is the Uma Musume gacha. And this one is the support card gacha. You can tell which one it is, mostly because there's a little cutscene. This is Narita Taishin, so it will show a little cutscene of her. And the support cards just have the art of the support card, so that's pretty much the main difference. If you can't read what this means support card, supporto kado. It just means support card gacha. These two main ones you can roll. This one you can't roll. This one you need to pay. This one has paid. This one's the paid guaranteed 3-star. If you wanna guaranteed 3-star, use this. Also for this one, guaranteed SR support card. And this one just pops up randomly. If you have a ticket, just use it because it's free. Why not? This one's just a guaranteed SR. When I got this, I don't know Top Gun. All right. And another important thing, this is the little spark system in the game. So if you have to roll at least 200 times to get this character, to get Narita Taishin, because that's pretty much the base for spark. 200 rolls. Actually, I'm not sure if this was 300 before or they lowered it to 200, but right now it's 200. So you have to roll 200 times. If I want Narita Taishin and I get unlucky, the spark is 200. Actually, I think it's always been 200. Princess Connect's the one that lowered the spark to 200. You can also spark for the cards. The cards are a bit lower, I think. Oh, never mind, I'm wrong. So the cards is 200 rolls also. So if you want the card, you have to roll 200 times. Really, the game changing ones are always the cards. The Uma Musume, not so much, because this game they pretty much made the game to be doable for every single character. So this one, if you just want a specific character, just save up for them. The cards are really good, really good. Like the ones I've shown you, the Tazuna Nation of Flower cards, those are really good. But if you go to the Discord, there probably has a guide on which ones to reroll for. And yeah, so I'll end this stream. This is the part 1. This is just for the UI little guides. And what else did I miss? Also, oh yeah, these little dialogue boxes. It's just if you want to look at little tidbits of what they're doing in their daily life. That's pretty much what they do, what it does. This one, just a bulletin board. You can see Paco Tube, little art, because I think it's Gold Chip's birthday, so you just see that stuff. This is whatever. Just look at that. Just let you look at that. Nothing really much. This thing is for this little button, just telling you what campaign or what special things happening right now. So this one, Goro shi Modo. Okay, I can't read. But this one there's a special event right now for Gold Ship. This one, I can't read the kanji, but there's an up for something. But oh, I don't know what this is. But clicking on these things will pretty much lead you to whichever one the little bonus thing is affecting. So this bonus thing is affecting your little training campaign stuff, which I'll cover in a part 2 of this, because this whole training thing does take a while to explain. So, and this video is actually already almost an hour, so I'll just do a separate guide for that. All right.